Hi, Leonie. Okay. Hi, Bonita. Thank you for joining me. Just going to pop on now and let people know I'm on live. Pop over to Facebook. Sarah Fisher, good evening. Hola Kay, Coco Janelle. Is this your first time with me on my live, Bonita? Just popping on Facebook here. So, good evening, everyone. Oh, thank you for joining me. I'm on live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, by the way, around 8 p.m. GMT. Okay, so good evening, Craig Spiritual. And Douglas, good evening. KC Sunshine, good evening. Luca Rex. I think I said hello to Holla. Patricia Waltz, good evening. So, how are you all this evening? Barbara Halliday, good evening. How is everyone? How did it go for you, Barbara? Did you get your did you get your viewing done? How did that go? And Benita and anyone else that's new this evening, we normally just settle in for the evening, and then I start with a pick a card, and then we go on to your questions, and I come to those I feel drawn to, although there is a facility to donate to PayPal. If you really need your question answered, then you can use that, of course. So can we just down a little bit? Yeah, that's about right. No, it's a bit better. Yeah, it's a bit better.
The light, all right?
Oh. Okay.
Is it light, all right?
Slightly light. Slightly. So Sarah Fisher had the most horrendous week. Hopefully your penguin guidance will come okay. Sorry to hear that, Sarah. Let's hope it does, eh? A new year is on the horizon, isn't it? When we can leave everything behind us and start anew. That's what's so lovely about a new year, isn't it? Oh, Barbara. Sorry to hear about that. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. I don't know what to say really. Just have to keep positive and keep hoping that something will come up. Sammy Merrick, hi, good evening. Okay, so thank you for waiting, Sarah, by the way. Luca Rex, good evening. Let's have a little sip of this coffee. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with a card choice. Just thinking, what shall we start with? I want to get my for those of you who haven't seen it, there is a walkthrough of this deck, the winter weight, on my channel. So if you'd like to have a good look at this deck, and also my own little deck, the Little Christmas Oracle. I've done a walkthrough of both, so if anyone's interested in looking at that, you can maybe do that over the weekend or after this live, whenever you fancy. But it's a lovely deck, and it's based on the Rider Waite, so I'm going to be using that this evening. Has anyone on here taken a look at the walkthrough? I know a few of you have. So, okay, so we're going to start with a card choice, though. So, Wolfie Riddy, good evening. Right, I'm going to take these out as well. I do love this Lightseers Tarot deck, you know. Such a lovely deck. There we are. Okay, so let's start with a card from the Winter Weight, which is tarot. I'll start with that. So if you can leave your questions for a little while, I'm just going to start with the card choice as always, and then we'll move on to questions. So I'm going to do 4 cards, and this could be your focus now for this weekend. Let's see what the focus is, what you need to, what your message is for the coming couple of days. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to this community this evening. What is coming in this weekend? What do we need to know? What are your messages, please? What guidance do you have for us? Okay, card 1. Oh, 4 of Pentacles. Hi, iCow. Thanks for joining me. So this is card 1. For those of you who have just joined me, I'm doing a card choice of 4 cards with the Winter Weight. So 4 of Pentacles is the first card out, and you're going to need to tighten your belt over the weekend. Those of you drawn to this card, perhaps you're struggling at the moment with bills or finances, or simply need to just be careful right now. And that's what the message is here, I feel, for the weekend. So if you have been thinking about going out shopping, perhaps some of you are Christmas shopping this weekend, then this is just a reminder to stick within a certain budget. Okay, so that's what the guidance is for this weekend. And card 2, the 5 of Pentacles. So those of you drawn to this card may be feeling a little down on your luck, or perhaps struggling with something. Some of you may be feeling as if someone is pushing you out, or not giving you enough love, not giving you enough attention. Perhaps, you're feeling a little lost, I feel, at the moment. And this weekend, there is a need for you to work on your self-esteem, and your inner self. I feel there's a need for self-love this weekend, okay? There does appear to be certain challenges going on around you, those of you drawn to this card. But this is always temporary. This number 5 card, it's a temporary situation. Whatever struggles you're facing right now, things will get better. And As you can see, we have a light here. This is the lights that you will return to. Okay, so just give yourself that little bit of TLC this weekend if you can. And then, oh my goodness, now we've got the Six of Pentacles. I can't believe all these pentacles have come out. Well, this is about give and take. This is about giving and receiving. Now, some of you may receive some help this weekend, perhaps with finances, or some practical help in some way. And I feel it's much deserved and much needed because you've been doing a lot of giving. But this also could be to do with your generosity this weekend. Some of you may be finding yourself in a position to help someone, or perhaps you're out gift buying this weekend and spoiling someone. So it's one way or the other. Either you're spoiling someone or spending a bit of money or time over the weekend, or this could be someone doing that for you. Okay, and you couldn't make it up. The Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to have to give these cards a very good shuffle. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so now we're moving on to the Seven. So those of you drawn to card 4, you appear to be at a crossroads here. There's a lot on your mind, a lot to think about. With regard to the future, I feel that there are certain things that you have been working towards, many of you. And you know, it's like you're ready for the next stage, but you're not quite sure how to proceed. So there's a bit of a pause going on around you at the moment. A bit of time for reflection is needed this weekend, especially if you're thinking of investing time or money or, you know, picking up from perhaps with regard to something that you've been working on, you know. This is about the next stage and making sure that you do things in the right order. The 7 is giving you time to reflect, really, and making sure that you tick all the right boxes. That's what that card is all about. So it's a weekend for reflection. So let's give these cards a very good shuffle because clearly that's what they need. So 7 Sky Ocean, thank you for joining me. Is this your first time? I think it is. I'm on live Monday, Wednesday and Friday evening, 8 p.m. GMT. Craig. I'd love to be able to do that. I can't remember the name of it, that other type of shuffle, but I love my cards too much to do it, you see. I always feel that might possibly ruin the cards, so I don't do it. I don't even try. Alexandra Wyatt, good evening. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, we're all thinking of you, Barbara. It's just so unfair. So unfair, my love. So Sarah Fisher, your life is about to change. Not your choice. Any guidance, please? Okay, let's have a look for you. This is for Sarah Fisher. Like the casino shuffle, exactly, Sammy. But I feel like it might ruin the cards. And I like to keep them all nice if I can. This is for Sarah. The Sun card. Well, you know what? This is a very positive energy, Sarah. 8 of Swords. And the 4 of Cups. You're feeling pretty fed up at the moment, my love, aren't you? Pretty down in the dumps with it all. And what I want to say is, whatever's coming in, you know, it's not as bad as it seems right now. I feel that Spirit want you to lift your head up and start to try to see things from a different perspective, because there's something you're missing. You're not kind of seeing the whole picture. In other words, you know, like when things turn out in an unexpected way, or things don't go in the way we'd hoped, then we kind of get down in the dumps about it, and then we fail to see that there could even be a blessing here. Do you see what I mean? A blessing in disguise. So they're urging you here to look for the blessing. You kind of, I feel in between the devil and the deep blue sea here in a way, Sarah. It's like there's sacrifices you're needing to make is what I feel here. And I feel quite anxious about this situation that's going on around you. But look, the Sun card is telling me that things are set to improve. This is going to be a sunnier outcome than you imagine, my love, okay? It is, Barbara, isn't it? It's such a lovely deck. This is going to be a sunnier outcome, my love. But, you've got to release yourself from these fears and these doubts and these moods that you're finding yourself suffering with, okay? Once you start to look up and see the light and look up and become more positive. So it's about staying positive, really. If you do, you will find that things aren't going to work out quite as bad as you're imagining. That's what I get with those cards for you, Sarah. Okay. So, Luca Rex, I have a social gathering on Monday. Was wondering if there was anything I should look out for. Let's have a look. This is for Luca. What does Luca need to know, please? Dear angels, dear spirits, what does Luca need to know, please? Oh, Luca, shall I show you? What do you make of that, Luca? The word says it all, doesn't it? Now, there could be someone there that takes your eye, or perhaps someone is drawn to you. I just feel there is going to be someone there that takes your eye, and vice versa. Oh, Luca. The Chariot and Strength could be quite a strong attraction between you and someone. Now, when did you say you were going out? Let's have a look. Was it Monday? Oh my, yeah. There's someone there who I feel you're going to be quite drawn to. It's like you're going to be thinking, oh, they're a bit of all right. And I feel the attraction could be quite mutual. I can't remember your question, but I know you were going out. You wanted to know what may occur, what you need to look out for. Well, there is someone there who you're going to be drawn to quite clearly. There's a bit of chemistry going on there, Luca. Do you know about anyone that's going that you already have your eye on? Because yeah, I do feel chemistry between the two of you. Let's draw your romance angels with that, shall we? Let's draw your romance angels. Where have they gone? Ah, there they are. Right, so this is for lovely Luca. I'm looking forward to it even more now. Yeah, it's just someone's going to take your eye. And it's like this mutual attraction between you. Wow! Luca, look at this. What did I just say in attraction as I said it? Just to confirm, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Do I need to say any more, Luca? So, whether anything will come of that is another matter, but there will be this chemistry between you. And, you'll have to let us know, won't you? Hi, Tiger Dragon. Drink my coffee and get it out of the way as I spilt my water last time. Okay. Put this right out of the way. Don't want any accidents tonight. There we are. That's it. So, yeah, so Luca, you have to let us know, as I say, whether anything will come of it, but there will be someone there that you're going to feel, So, Bernice, LG, a warm day. Which part of the world do you live in? It's pretty freezing here in the UK. But thank you for joining me. I think it's your first time here. I'm on live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I do hope those of you who are new have subscribed as well, and can join this lovely community. So Bernice, you're in Philadelphia. And so is it warm there, Bernice? It's been freezing here. So Craig Spiritual. Has anyone heard anything from Elle? Who do you mean? Who's Elle? Oh, thank you for joining me, Berenice. So if you have a question, type in the comments. It's 40 degrees where Berenice is. My goodness. No, it's certainly not that here. It's been pretty cold. Although today's not been as bad as it has been all week. But oh, is she Elle? I'm trying to think who Elle is. But oh, okay. Was her name just Elle? Not sure who Elle is. Okay, so Seven Sky Ocean and Berenice, if you have a question, just type in the comments, and I will try to come to you. Oh, I think I know who you mean. Yeah, she hasn't been on for a while. So His Divine Love is 80 here today. Whereabouts are you? Are you in India? Could be wrong. So Alexandra Wyatt, yes, please ask a question. What do I see for you in love? That's for His Divine Love. Oh, Louisiana. It's very hot over in that part of the world then. Okay, this is for His Divine Love. Hi, Natasha. How are you? There's a card flown out of the deck for you there. Oh, it's more than one. Got two here. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the Fool card. Okay, you're going to need to be very honest with yourself about love. His Divine Love. There's a need for you to be very honest when it comes to love matters of the heart, okay? Sometimes, you know, perhaps you've been quite innocent in love, my dear. Are you currently in a relationship? His Divine Love, could you tell me? But I'm sensing an innocence with you with this Fool card. Can you see there? But the Queen of Swords, it could be someone around you actually who tells you things like they are. So she's very honest with you. Someone around you who advises you on love. Possibly an air sign, Aquarius. Hi, Brian. Possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But I also get that there's a need for you to be very honest with yourself and not allow your lovely nature to be taken advantage of. Temperance. There's a need for patience with regard to finding your love, okay? And this could be a twin flame on their way to you. Whoever they are, there is a need for you to be very, very patient here. And also to be honest with yourself about what you want with regards to love, okay? But the Temperance card is basically saying, divine timing is at play here, and this person will enter your life when the time is right. Okay, so in other words, there's no way you can push this forward any quicker than it is meant to be, if you see what I mean. Let's draw you a romance card. Especially when it's our twin flame. We have to just wait and allow the universe to bring them in at the right time. Hi, Sarah Pritchard. Hi, Searching D. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, you see. So you are being guided. Spirit are guiding you toward this soulmate entering your life. But you've got to tune into these signs, okay, and make the effort. And when they're telling you to make the effort, they're basically saying, this person won't come to you if you're sitting indoors. You've got to get out there into the world, and be with friends, go out socially. The more you go out, the more chance there is of you meeting that person that they have planned for you. So that is for his divine love. So 7 Sky Ocean wants a spiritual message for their spiritual journey. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, there you go, his divine love. They are the signs that you are getting nearer. You know, you're very welcome. Hi, Sue Mackenzie. Okay, so if you can formulate a question rather than ask for a general reading, although I can do a general reading, but you won't necessarily get the answers that you seek, you see. So this was for 7 Sky Ocean, who wants to know about their spiritual journey. Okay. The Hanged Man. Okay, there appears to be a bit of a pause around this at the moment. 7 Sky Ocean. I feel the universe has done this for a reason. I feel that it's because they have plans for you and they want to make sure you go down the correct path. The Fool. And Temperance, my goodness, you've got the same, similar cards too. I'm going to try a different set of cards because when we get the same cards, I feel it's time for change. So let's try with the Light Seers Tarot here. This is for 7 Sky Ocean. Any spiritual messages? Okay. The Devil. Oh, for spiritual messages, that's quite a powerful card. Okay. Now, the Devil card. When we, as spiritual people, sometimes we can find ourselves, we can find negative energies trying to come through. So I feel that they're urging you to make sure you ground yourself and keep yourself protected with whatever way you normally do. So in other words, make that a priority. You've got the 3 of Pentacles. So it could be that you need to perhaps work with a team, maybe at a spiritual center or something like that. Perhaps that's what's coming in. Queen of Cups, you have an incredible intuition, very, very deep, quite psychic. But I also feel you have a healing energy as well, my love. But you could find yourself being drawn towards working with a group of people who each have different talents. So you could have one who's psychic. You could be one who's a healer. Could be one who's perhaps using the cards, that type of thing. So it may be at a spiritual center of some sort. But I do see progression here for you in a spiritual sense, but do make sure that you ground yourself and don't allow any negative energies to come through. Natasha, thank you for your donation, my love. Did you have a question? And for anyone else who wants to make a donation, here is the link. And I will, of course, come to you once you've made a donation. Other than that, I can come to those I feel drawn to. Natasha, that's a big question. Will I ever get the ring I've been wanting for the past 9 years? Let's have a look. The angels and spirit guides. Please send your guidance to Natasha. Will she get that ring? Oh, you're feeling a bit exhausted with the whole situation, Natasha. You've got the 5 of Swords and the Lovers. So are you talking about a current relationship, Natasha? Is this a current relationship? Please let me know in the comments, Natasha. Hi, Esther DeConin. How are you? So is this a current relationship, Natasha? I'm sensing a struggle here around it, around a love situation, 5 of Swords. Almost feels like a losing battle, or at least that's how you've been feeling, my love. Hi, Niet Gebetatios. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I think I'll stick to Niet. So yeah, Natasha, are you in a current relationship, my love? Because whatever situation you're in here, it just feels like a bit of an uphill struggle, if you see what I mean. Let's take another card. If you could type in the comments at all, Natasha, it would really help. This plays on your mind an awful lot. I feel sometimes you dream about it or even have nightmares about it. Um, yeah. And I feel that, yeah, you're imagining the worst at times. But I sense that you're kind of running out of patience with this. Let me ask why this is happening. Well, we've got the King of Pentacles. So this person you're with really does like to take their time. And I can completely understand after 9 years that you would be feeling pretty frustrated. But what I will say is the King of Pentacles, they do take their time, but they normally get there in the end. It's just a matter of when. So, yeah, it's either I feel this person will do this in their own time, but I do sense your frustration. Let's draw you a romance card, Natasha, and thank you for your donation, my love. Thanks, Barbara. Oh, you're in a relationship, yeah. This is for you. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel they're telling you to focus on the love that you have right now, and bringing that passion back. Okay. Sometimes the passion can get lost when we're focusing on commitment or other issues, children, etc. The focus can get lost, can't it? Although I do understand your frustration, I feel this person that you're with is an honest person, is someone who is quite committed in many ways, but just likes to take their time. So you could be there is probably a need for you to I don't know. It's a question of how important this is to you, because sometimes that can override the happiness we have, if you see what I mean. And I feel when I say to you, Natasha, because obviously you've got to make your own mind up. But I feel that this person is probably, how can I say, that this situation is something worth hanging on for, or someone. This person is maybe someone worth hanging on for. But then again, I understand your frustration, so it really is your decision. But I do sense they're very committed in many other respects. So yeah, he does like to take. Yeah, yeah. Have you spoken to him? What's his views on it? Barbara Evans, good evening. Yeah, perhaps it's really a balance now between how much you want the marriage and how much you can just be content with what you have for the now. But but it is a hard one. It is a hard one, because when it's important to you, no matter how much love that person gives you and how much security they give you in other ways, you just don't feel it until you've kind of got that ring, as you say. Yeah, what star sign is he? Sammy is saying. So Alexandra White, yes, please do. Cheers, Barbara. I'd like to think you've got something nice to drink, my love. If you don't have PayPal, then it's at the moment I don't have another facility other than PayPal, I'm afraid, Barbara. Oh, thank you, Berenice. Did you he's a Pisces. There you go. Pisces aren't always quick to commit. They love you, but they like to be in their sort of safe bubble. You keep it in mind. This may be something you have to just accept as being, the way things are. A spirit reading for Berenice. Okay. Well, I don't know if you know what my spirit readings are, but I work my spirit readings with letters. I also do charms as well. Okay, so I'll do you a spirit reading. Sweet dreams, Esther. Thank you for joining us, my love. So I'm going to do a spirit reading here with my letters, and that's for Berenice. Hi, J-Pop. How are you? Just do it. With your guidance, please. Okay, so I'm just going to, these are letters that I use like a spirit board, Berenice. So I'm going to take a look now to see if there are any words coming through for you. Just need to turn the letters over. Dear Spirit, please guide me. Okay. Okay. It won't be a second. This is just for Berenice was your name, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, nearly there. Okay, so this is for Berenice. You have, do you have a nan in spirit? Could you let me know, please, Berenice? If you're still there, my love. Do you have a nan in spirit? Just waiting for Berenice. So I don't know if Berenice is still there, but you've got Gran coming through here. You've got a grandmother coming through here. Grandmother, great-grandmother. You've got a grandmother spirit coming through here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Gran is coming through. Okay, and you also have the name Tom. Okay, so I feel Tom is your Capricorn, Berenice. Do you have a gran in spirit? Do you have a gran in spirit, my love? Well, Granny's coming through. I'm not sure if Berenice can hear me properly, but Granny's coming through and she's speaking about the name Tom. Okay, so Tom has a lot of significance right now around you, and I feel this Tom or Thomas is someone who is maybe you need to watch out for. Is a little bit how can I say? It's slightly doesn't always tell the truth. So someone with the name Tom or similar to Tom could be Tim, Tom, Tim, that kind of thing. But I got Tom really. I could have said Tim, but I felt Tom. So this is for Berenice, and I'm going to take a spirit card for you. This is coming from spirit now, from your loved ones in spirit. So that was Gran coming through for you, saying that you have to watch out for this person called Tom or Tim. And she wants you to think with your head, not your heart, okay? Berenice, to think with your head, not your heart, about a situation. So if you have a decision coming up, then Gran is, or great Gran, it could be a great Gran. It's a grandmother energy coming through, vibration, right? So I have a Gran or great Gran coming through for you. And first of all, she's letting you know that, hi, Jojo, it was her time to go. She wants you to know that, and she wants the family to know that, and also to let you know you are never alone, Berenice. So I do feel you've been feeling quite alone with something or a certain situation. You've been feeling a bit alone, and this grandmother spirit around you is coming through to let you know that she's there with you, okay? So your dad passed away last year. So how about your grandparents? Are your grandparents in spirit, Berenice? Are your grandparents in spirit? Do you have a grandparent? Could be could be granddad. Because it's done through the board, it's hard to say, but there's a grandparent here coming through and letting you know. And they're urging you to think with your head rather than your heart. But look, there's someone of the name Tom or Tim that's very significant around you. Oh, you were adopted? Okay, how interesting. Well, Gran is coming through here. Can you take the name Tom or Tim? Do you have anyone, Tom or Tim, that you know of? If you don't, then it's likely you're about to come into contact with them. And I feel they are someone who tends to like to fill your head with things that aren't necessarily true. I don't mean you personally, but sometimes we can meet people, can't we, who sometimes we can meet people. It's Father Christmas going through my street. Sometimes we can meet people who talk a lot of rubbish. So just watch out for this, is what they're saying. Okay, that's for Berenice. I don't know if anyone else wanted a spirit message while I had the board out, or we'll just carry on. Do we have anyone else new here as well? Jazzy R, good evening. Here is the link to my donation facility if you'd like to donate. And of course, that's lovely, Craig. And I'm so glad you enjoy the charms, my love. Jazzy R, are you new here, my love? So, Casey, am I doing the right thing by enrolling in this program? Let's draw you a few cards for that, for Casey. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, Casey. So it's a bit of a tough decision in role. I feel like you did really think about this. And 7 of Pentacles as well. You're kind of humming and hawing here. But look, this 3 of Pentacles, Casey, indicates that this is something that you will gain a lot of knowledge from. I'm sensing it's something you can grow from. And I don't see anything to suggest it's... there may be some different, perhaps... 5 of Wands is telling me... 2 of Wands. Well, you know, what they're saying here is the world's a big place, okay? And I feel that this course is something that could really benefit you in the long term, okay? So, yeah. I feel you're going to meet some good people there. And it appears to be something that where you will gain a lot of knowledge with that 3 of Pentacles. And it's also something that is going to help you to move up in some way or progress in some way. So yeah, overall I'd say it was a good choice. So you had 2 programs, yeah. I see, and you're not sure if you... Yeah, I feel that, you know, as long as you've gone with your heart, it just seems to me as if the actual course itself is going to be something that you could really grow from, because that's what the 3 of Pentacles are all about, you know, growth, etc. So, Jazzy R, will I reconcile with Justin Virgo? How does he feel about me? So, good evening, Jazzy R. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time on my live, please do subscribe. Yeah, you're welcome, Casey. And I do feel that it's been a difficult decision, as you had the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, but I'm sensing that it's something you can really grow from, and it will help you going forward, if you see what I mean. It will help you with your goals. Oh, thank you, Jazzy R. So, will I reconcile with Justin Virgo? How does he feel about me? Oh, Page of Cups. That's very good. Lovely card. And the Knight of Cups. My goodness. Wow. This could be your twin flame. This could be your soulmate or your twin flame, Jazzy R. This is a wonderful connection you have with this person. Yes. Wow. Powerful cards. My goodness. This just feels like a twin flame to me, Jazzy R. Yes, of course you feel it. With these cards, my goodness, look at you both coming towards each other. It just feels that this has been waiting to happen. Okay, how does he feel about you? Incredible, powerful connection between you both. This is deep love. This is twin flame connections here we're talking about. So yeah, couldn't get better cards. My goodness. Yes, he's your soulmate. Absolutely. With those cards, my goodness. Not talking at the moment, and that's what can happen, unfortunately, when we have a twin flame. It can be a bit of a roller coaster, but time spent apart only helps us to grow stronger. There's normally lessons that we need to learn when we're apart from each other. Hi, Anne Douglas. Just going back to look at some questions now. So if anyone really needs their question answered, here is a link to my PayPal for donations. So Alexandra Wyatt, will I be able to stay in my current job? This is for Alexandra. Will I be able to stay in my current job? Let's have a look for you. Trying to give these cards a good shuffle. So Alexandra, the Hermit, you're in deep thought and reflection about this. The Devil. I feel it's time to face the reality of the situation, Alexandra, with regard to this job. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is basically saying about the honesty side of things. And I feel this Queen of Swords is also related to someone who could be making a decision around this, your job situation. But let's cut the cards again. 6 of Wands. Well, do you know what? Actually, whoever you work for does actually see you as someone who is a very good worker. You are someone who I feel has achieved a lot in many ways. And whilst they see you as a good worker, unfortunately, things have changed, I feel, recently. But I'm feeling another job in the future for you, Alexandra. I'm feeling another job where you will be celebrated for who you are, because you deserve more than you're getting right now, is what I'm saying. Okay. So you're saying we'll be able to keep the job, whereas I'm feeling, I want to ask you, is this the job for you? If you can type in the comments, is this the job for you? Is the reality of this? Because you know what, you're a hard worker and someone who deserves more. Let's have a look. Oh, they're mistreating me, so I joined a union. Oh, right, okay. Okay. So that makes sense then, Alexandra, doesn't it? It may be time to think about moving on. I feel it's in your hands at the moment. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. I see. Yeah, I do see another job coming through you where it will be more successful, Alexandra. I can see you've joined a union there. So it takes a little while for the comments to come up to me, but I can see what you've said there now. Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense then, doesn't it? Those cards. So it's about, as I said, it's about being honest with yourself here, really. So Natasha, thank you for making another donation, darling. It's very kind of you. Let's do a spirit reading. Let's see what spirit have in store for you. What messages they have for you. Okay. So this is for Natasha, dear spirit. Okay, Natasha, here are your letters, okay? I'm just going to see what we've got here. This is for Natasha. Dear Spirit, please guide my hands. What messages do you have for Natasha, please? Okay. Okay. is for Natasha. I'll be with you very soon. Do you have a nan in spirit, Natasha? Do you have nan in spirit? Let me know. Is there a nan in spirit? I've got a nan coming through for you. So I'm just waiting for Natasha. Do you have a nan in spirit? What's happened to the comments? Natasha, do you have a nan in spirit, my love? Natasha, do you have a nan? We've got a nan vibration coming through. Okay. Do you have a nan in spirit, Natasha? Okay. So, Natasha, you have a nan, you've got a nan vibration coming through for you. Okay. Can you see this? Hope you can see this. Yeah, nan's coming through for you, my love. Okay. Now, she wants you to take more pride in yourself, Natasha. She's very, very proud of you. Can you see that there? More pride. I know that's the wrong way around. Let's put that there so you can see it. So she wants you to have more pride in yourself, okay? Where are we? Have more pride in yourself, okay? Now, there is going to be something coming in quite quickly. And I feel V is for victory, and that's within a week's time. So something good is on its way to you. That's what Nam wants you to know. Something very good is on its way, and it's going to be a victory, something that's a victory. And, you know, she's saying you will be victorious over this, okay? And it's something that's happening quite quickly within a week. And Nan is coming through to ask you to have more pride in yourself, my darling. I hope you can see those charms. I'm going to draw you a card with that. Where are my spirit cards? Ah, spirit have taken them, I think. They've disappeared. No, they haven't. I've got them. Here we are. So let's have a look at your card. I hope you saw that, Natasha. So a victory of some sort is coming through. Something's going to work out well. When I wish I had a number because we have a day as well. Let's get a dice for you. Let's get a dice for you, Natasha, because we've got the word day as well coming through there. Okay. So, Natasha, can you see? I hope you can see these. Let me know if you can. Okay. So I'm going to throw the dice. 4 days. You see? So within a week, I said something coming in within a week. Something that's a quick victory is coming in within a week is what Nan wants you to know. You're going to overcome something. You're going to have a victory, and it's going to be within 4 days' time, okay? And she wants you to have more pride in yourself, my darling. She is saying basically that at times you're beating yourself up. She wants you to be proud of your achievements and proud of who you are. That's for Natasha, and I'm going to draw a card for you, my love. So they give me these words through the letters, and then I need to translate them and make them into the messages that they want to give. She wants you to know, Natasha, I am just a thought away. Okay, my love? I am just a thought away. Yeah. Isn't that lovely, Natasha? So I wonder what's coming in for you. But, you know, from what I can see, this is within 4 days. Something nice is going to happen, a victory of some sort. But she really does want you to think better of yourself. I feel when she comes through, she's feeling that you're far too hard on yourself, Natasha. Do you agree? Do you agree with that? Some charms for the lovely Craig, of course. But Nan wants you to stop doing that. She wants you to see yourself for the beautiful soul that you are. And you're going to have victory over something. So I've got some charms here now for the lovely Craig. Whoa, we've got plenty of charms here. Craig, look at these. My goodness. Make a wish. Make a wish is the first thing that stood out to me here, Craig. Okay. Make a wish, please, my dear. Just put that over there a minute. Is that gone over there? Yeah. Okay, so you've got the pink angel and you've got the red angel as well. Making myself a little bit of space here. Okay, so we've got Archangel Ariel here, Craig, which is the angel of, well, it's related to Aries, actually, the sign of Aries. It is basically asking you to get out into the world. Let's put this back a bit, I'll show you. To get out into the world a bit more, to get out of your comfort zone. You've also got the blue angel relating to Archangel Michael. And as such, is bringing you strength. I feel you need strength right now. I feel you've been quite sort of, your strength has been depleted for various reasons, perhaps mentally as well as physically. But Archangel Michael is very much around you, my love. You also got that lovely Aries angel around you as well. You've also got Chamuel. You have 3 of my 4 angels, Craig. You know, they are not leaving you alone at the moment. They're going to make sure that you're okay. They want you to not give up on your dreams, my love. And they want you to keep that sunny smile of yours, you know, that wonderful sunny smile that you have. And just be yourself. You've got the little Christmas hat here, you know, Santa's hat. They're asking you to be yourself, okay? And, you know, sometimes it's time for a new chapter. You see the snowman. And the snowman relates to things melting away and having to rebuild. So it's time for you to rebuild, my love. We've got kissing under the mistletoe here. So you could find something exciting in that way coming along very soon. Perhaps you'll get an opportunity to kiss someone who you kind of rather fancy. You also have the purple angel as well, which is Archangel Zadkiel. So you do in fact have all of my angels here this evening. You've got the initial B, okay, and also the initial G. So that has a significance over the coming week. And the initial J. Okay, now I'm seeing J as relating to January. I feel January is going to be very important for you in terms of some kind of possible decision. Money is either things have got a bit better recently, or more money is on its way to you. And there is a key here, a key to a new door that is about to open, and it could be as a result of a message or information that you hear. You've got the Ace of Hearts, which relates to new beginnings, especially in terms of passion or love. You know, it could be to do with a new romance, but it could also be to do with a new passion for something that you have your heart in, you know. And then you have also, what else do you have here? I'm trying to see here. Okay, you've got your own star sign coming in here as well. The Leo energy. And you've got the rune Taiwas, which relates to the warrior. Okay, this is urging you to be strong, to be focused. So there's a need for focus right now. Don't lose your focus, is what they're saying. And the dragon energy is bringing a lot of luck, and it came out right next to the four-leaf clover. Now they're both symbols of luck, Craig, and they came out next to the charm dream. So they want you to realize that not only should you not give up your dreams, Craig, but you're going to have a lucky break here. I feel negativity is being swept away, and you could get, as I say here, receive some very good news. See the little Christmas bell? I've added some Christmas charms this month, just to spice it up a little bit. And you've got the Aries ram as well, okay? And we did have the Aries angel too. So you've got an Aries around you who I feel is someone who will be quite uplifting for you and keep you positive at this time. And that's for the lovely Craig, okay? Yeah, kissing under the mistletoe. You did get that. You did get that charm. So, hi, Rachel Kenya. Barbara. So I'm going to do some charms for Barbara now. Then I'd like to do some for Tiger. So I did do a little reading for Casey. So I like to try and do a little reading for my moderators when I can. And I've done one for Casey. I've just done Craig. So I just need to do Barbara and Tiger. Tiger, would you like some charms after Barbara, or would you prefer prefer cards? It's up to you, my love. Okay, there were two people here. Can you see that? Now I feel these two people are going to be very significant in helping you in some way. Barbara, you've got the butterfly. Now you are transforming at the moment in a good way. But also on many levels, I feel you're emerging. You're emerging from something here, and these two people are going to be helping you in order to achieve that. Okay, you're coming through the other side. That's what I'm getting with this butterfly, this beautiful pink butterfly. I feel this is you on a soul level as well. Okay, Tiger Dragon. And there's love here. Now, I feel this is to do with self-love, actually, if anything, Barbara, at this particular time. I feel it's to do with self-love, and also the need for you to just relax and be yourself for a while, you know, because you appear to be so many to have to, how can I say, sometimes I feel you just need to relax and be yourself, be who you are, step out into the world and be who you are. There's going to be a need for you to be flexible over the coming next couple of weeks, I feel. So it could be perhaps to do with compromise. Compromise is the word I'm getting here, but a wish is coming true, Barbara. Okay, can you see that there? A wish is coming true. So please close your eyes and make that wish. Things are moving slowly. You've got the ship. They are moving slowly, but you're getting there. All right. And little acorn. So, you know, out of little acorns, what do we get? We get big oak trees. And so, you know, it's time to plant those acorns now, to watch things grow, okay? You also have Archangel Zadkiel, the purple angel, around you. And she's asking you to forgive and forget certain issues, certain people around you. You've got the number 5. So 5 days' time could be quite significant for you. And you're about to receive a gift. Can you see that there? You also have the Archangel Chamuel sending you love and healing and bringing peace and harmony to you over this weekend, my love, which I feel you so desperately need right now. You've got the initial F, I feel that could be to do with Friday. I'm sensing Friday for some reason. Next week, Friday, it being quite important for you. And you have the initial D. This could be to do with a name, someone's name, the initial D, that has a connection with the situation that's going on around you. Okay, but there, the charms of two people came out straight away, a man and a woman, but it's two people either way that are coming in to help you and with your situation. And I think you got the number 5, didn't you, Barbara? So 5 days time could be very, very significant. So Tiger, this is for you, my love. Tiger, you've got these two people as well. My goodness, they're appearing a lot tonight. So we've got the little man and we've got the little woman. Okay, so there are two people here around you, are quite significant. Let's see what they've come out near. Well, you know what? The spirit are asking you to believe. They're asking you to believe, my darling. And you have the initial D. Someone with the initial D of significance here could be in connection with those people. And there's a commitment of some kind coming up. You do have your burdens to carry, but you carry them well, Tiger Dragon. And you're an incredibly intuitive guy, You've got this high priestess charm here. You're an incredibly intuitive guy. You're about to get a little message. Perhaps a bit of gossip is on its way. Tiger Dragon could be over the coffee cup or something, whilst you're drinking coffee. A wish is coming true. You've got this little wish charm. How lovely. And there's a Leo energy around you. Quite strong, powerful person, I feel. You've got the ship. So I feel this is just asking you to go with the flow, Tiger. You've got a lovely, sunny, positive energy coming in for you here. And you've got the D is your initial. Wow, how incredible. You've got my little Christmas angel. Can anyone see that? I do love this little angel. I don't know if you can see it properly. My little Christmas angel you've got. So the Christmas angel is very close to you. I feel that when the Christmas angel comes out that your Christmas is going to be blessed, okay? Now, you do have the fox, so watch out for someone who is a hi, Natasha B. Thanks for subscribing. Who is a little bit cunning, okay, I will say. Do watch out for that. You've got the key to some kind of opportunity. A door is about to open, maybe in the new year, I feel. And you've got to pluck up the courage. Pluck up the courage to deal with something or someone. I feel an issue could be to do with your working environment. You've got a Sagittarius energy as well. So there's a lot of fiery energy around you. I'm just sensing that work has a connection here. Love. Okay, this could be to do with your twin flame waiting in the wings. I feel this love situation, this ongoing call, if you see what I mean, this ongoing desire for your loved one. It's very, very strong with you. Right now it may not be happening, but it will at the right time. When the hangman comes out, we're talking about the divine timing at play here very strongly, and it came out right next to the love charm, you see. So that, if I can show you, it came out next to the love charm. So we've got a pause here on love, but that means it's divine timing at play, at work, okay? You've also got the Archangel Michael. So they're sending you strength and support at this time. That's for Tiger Dragon. So as far as I know, all my moderators have had. Oh, you did get the little Christmas tree as well. So this relates to the light coming back into your life, okay? Things looking set to improve for you. Okay. It's nice of you, Desiree. Are you new here, Desiree? You will catch the fox, Tiger. The Christmas tree is lovely, isn't it? Yeah. It represents the light coming back in, you know, when the evenings start to get that little bit longer. Okay, so let's get back to, here is the link to my donation tip box. If thank you for joining me. I hope you will subscribe. Desiree, I'm on live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. That's GMT. Did you have a question, my love? Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Natasha. So, Casey, did you want me to do some charms, or are you okay with that reading that you had earlier? I don't want you to feel left out. Let me just draw a few quick charms for Casey, I feel. Casey, what have you got here, my love? Casey Sunshine. Well, you've got kissing under the mistletoe. Oh, my goodness. So could be a little bit of romance coming up for you, my dear. Purple angel, that is Zadkiel, okay. And asking you to forgive and forget. There could be someone you need to forgive. And they're urging you to choose your battles wisely. In other words, don't get involved in any unnecessary drama. There are certain people around you who like to stir the pot, okay. Try not to get drawn in. You've got a rainbow. Okay, that's lovely. This is a rainbow after the storm. Can you see it? When the rainbow comes in, the storm has passed. Okay, so if you've had any difficulties, and I feel things have been a little bit topsy-turvy recently, then things look set to improve. And the snowman, I feel for you, is melting your troubles away. This little chap here. You also have the bells. The bells are ringing for you. You could be hearing some good news. I'm going to show you. You could be hearing some, it's hard to show you sometimes. Okay, here we have the bells. You could be hearing some good news very soon, Casey, with regard to a situation. Something nice is on its way, I feel. And you're blessed. Look, you're blessed. What else do we have here? You have quite a few Christmassy charms, Casey. Are you feeling in a Christmassy mood? Okay, you've got the hat, the little Christmas Santa hat. Okay, and basically this relates to you, just as I said before, you know, relaxing and being yourself. Because I feel that at times you have to don different hats and be different things to different people. And sometimes it's just nice, isn't it, to take a deep breath and be ourselves and not have to worry about being a certain way in life. And then you've got the reef, okay. So this is all about rebirth, okay. So something it's like how can I say, a new cycle starting for you, and you're closing the door. You are putting the lid on something. You're closing the door on something going forward, because you know what, you've had a lot to carry, a lot to carry, but there's adventure coming, and new beginning, my love. I feel 2020 is really is going to be quite a powerful new start for you. I'm sensing you leaving something behind and really going forward, really sort of going for it is the feeling I get for you, Casey. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Do you like the charms, Desiree? Desiree, well, I've got the charms out. Would you like some? Would you like some, Desiree, or did you have a question for me, my dear? Okay. These are for Desiree. What do we have here for Desiree? A wish is coming true for you, Desiree. Make your wish. Close your eyes and make your wish. What else do we have here? What do we do here? What do we have here? Okay, we've got the wheel. We've got the wheel of fortune, which is turning in your favour. This is good luck that is on its way. You've also got kissing under the mistletoe. Woof, woof. 3, the number 3. So this could be to do with a 3 days' time. Something very significant is occurring in a good way, of course. And it could be that you hear from someone or hear about something because you've got the bells. And I feel that's in 3 days' time. So that where are we now? That will be Monday. Monday could be very significant for you. You could be, I feel the ship is relating to travel in the future, in the near future. And the pink angel is coming in for you, Archangel Chamuel, sending you love and peace and harmony. And then you have the lion energy around you, okay? And also Capricorn energy as well. So you've got the lion, you've got that's Leo, you've got Leo the lion and Capricorn energy around you. These are two people who I feel quite strong characters actually. And they could have a connection with family, as we have the family tree here. So it could be that these two people are connected with the Leo energy and the Capricorn energy are connected with family, a family situation. Okay, you've got the blank room. So this is about a clean slate that you are entering. It's a new beginning where the slate is wiped clean. Perhaps we're talking about the new year. As you step into the new year, what do you want to do with your life is what they're asking here. Some good fortune is on its way, possibly money, perhaps. And they want you to know you're safe. That spirit want you to know you're safe. And you have the initial B, okay? So that could be a name such as Barbara, Bob, Bill, something like that. So the initial is B, and very significant. And I feel that this person actually brings in a lot of safety around you in some way. You've got the Christmas tree, so the light is coming back into your life as well, okay? And you also have the snowman. So your troubles are melting away, and they want you to see through to the core or the the center or the focus of a situation. We think about a reef and it has a center, doesn't it? They're asking you to look to the center of that situation. In other words, focus on the main part of it. Try not to get lost in the details. In other words, you've got a ruse, the rune or ruse, which relates to strength, strength that comes from the ox, for example, that type of strength, they're letting you know that you have the ability to get through certain things, even if you have been doubting in yourself. And the evil eye here is coming in to offer you protection, and the initial S. So this could be to do with Saturday or even Sunday, something of being a real significance coming in for you over the weekend. So that's for you, my love. Okay, so I think we go back to the cards for a little while now. Oh, thank you, Natasha, and thank you for your kind donations and for being here with us. Hopefully you can join us on Monday as well. But have a lovely weekend. You're very welcome, Desiree. Hi, Amethyst. How are you? I'm really pleased. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Natasha B. Hi, Sammy Merrick. Did you have a question for me, Sammy? Yeah, and you too, Natasha. Did you have a question, Sammy, or you're just here for the evening, which is fine. Yashika J, hi, I'm new. I'd like to know, how does a cancer want to be with me? I might take a look if I can in a little while for you. I hope you've subscribed, my love. Let's have a look. So the person that was new, Yeshika J, does the cancer want to be with me? So hi, Yeshika. Do hope you have subscribed, my dear, and come back to see me live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is for you, Yeshika J. Does the cancer want to be with you? Okay. Four of Wands, good card. Hermit. The Devil. I feel there is an attraction here. Yes, they want to be with you, but there's someone who likes their own company as well. So they kind of like a bit of both, but they do really like you and would like to be with you, because we've got the Four of Wands here, and that relates to enjoyment that they get from you, from being with you. And also there's passion as well with this Devil card. But the Hermit card suggests that whilst they do want to be with you, they are got a kind of conflicting energy, really, Yeshika. They sort of do want to be with you, but they also like to be on their own. So sometimes they may confuse you a little bit because of the way they behave, but it isn't because they don't like you. It's just that they do like their own company as well, and they get a little overwhelmed if they're around people too much, you see. So yeah, Yeshika. Couple of cards for Leonie. Ace of Cups, Leonie. Two of Cups, my goodness. Wow, it looks like, wow, if this is not, this is either a new love coming in for you, Leonie, or a very close friend that you are, or close friendship that you are going to build with something. This is something you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying for. Two of Cups. So this is a incredible connection between you and someone else. Is there anyone around you at the moment that you are with or feel drawn to? If not, then it could be that's going to happen for you very soon. But it could be a very close friendship that you have with someone, and it doesn't have to be in an intimate way, but it's certainly someone here who you are sharing a close bond with over the coming weeks, Leonie. Okay. Have you heard that, Leonie? I'm not sure if you are single, then this could be someone new coming into your life, or if not, then a very close friendship with someone. It could just be an actual friend, platonic relationship. But you have a partner, so this would be your partner then, okay? And this would be this partner of yours is someone who I feel you're going to draw very, very close to over the coming weeks, Leonie. The two of you it's like healing between you as well. I'm sensing maybe if there's been some stress around you, there is going to be this healing coming in. The angels are sending that to you. So I'm sensing a real sense of connection between the two of you over the coming weeks, Leonie. Really, really lovely. Really lovely, you and this other person, okay? But there is, it's like a healing of a rift or something like that is happening around you and this other person. And as I say, it could be your partner, but it could also be someone who you're just very, very close to. But there's a sort of healing coming between you both. Really lovely. Oh, there's been a lot of stress. Okay. Okay, so where am I? How lovely, yeah. Oh, a lot of stress, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah. If he had Taurus as a Venus sign, yes, definitely, because when we're talking about love, Venus is the most important part of our chart. So yeah, absolutely. I'm Venus in Taurus actually. But yeah, yeah. I mean, when it comes to love, I'm pretty much a Taurus when it comes to love, I suppose, in many many ways. So our Venus um, indicates how we love. With a few hiccups, I try my best to step out of my, as you advised me, and it has proven fruitful. Good, good. Pleased to hear it. Pleased to hear it. Keep going, J-pop. Yeah, the Taurus, the Venus in Taurus makes a lot of sense. It would be perfect. Let's draw you a couple of cards for that. Ah, you're welcome, Leonie. There's a real sense of healing coming, and you and this person are going to get so much closer over the coming weeks and I feel over the Christmas period. Okay, so I will be going soon, but if anyone does want to really need their question answered, then here is the link for a donation. But this is for J-pop. Age of Wands. Well, it looks as if you're going to be hearing more from this person, and I feel you're going to be receiving some good news. You've got the Eight of Wands and the Sun. Are you in communication? I'm sensing more communication between you two. Okay. And a Judgment card. So something is stirring, something is changing within you. Let's cut them again. Page of Wands. Spirit want you to continue in the way you are. You've kind of got a bit of how can I say, you've got fire in your belly at the moment, J-pop. You really are getting out there, but I'm sensing that you're going to, the two of you is going to be sort of either text messages, phone calls, etc., back and forth. I'm sensing, and this is it's going to be a good thing. But Venus in Taurus, they like to take their time in love. That's what I will say. But we're taking it slowly, yeah. Venus, I don't know where your Venus is, but they like to take their time in love, Venus and Taurus. But once they're there, then they're there. They're normally Venus and Taurus can love you forever. Um, Usually, once they're there, but as with any Earth sign, especially when it's in your love area of Venus, I'm Venus and Taurus. We tend to take our time, one step at a time. But yours is in Leo, so yours is much more fiery, and let's get in there and do this, But so you're doing well. You're doing well. Okay. Oh, Sagittarius, similar thing. Um, with Venus and Sagittarius, they tend to be wanting, they quite like their freedom. So you're not generally Venus and Taurus people are not the type of people who they're the type of people who would give you your space. Someone with Venus and Taurus would give someone their space. They're not needy. They're very freedom loving, and in love, they like their space and they like to give it as well. Yeah. So you don't mind going slowly. So that's a good thing. Okay. Vicky Campbell. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Thank you for joining me. I'm live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday evenings, 8 p.m. GMT. So do come along and join me then as well. Of course, Craig. Of course. Yeah. Why not on YouTube? Sure, that would be lovely. Absolutely. Did you have a question, Vicky, for me? So Tiger Dragon has the same Venus as J-pop, so you're quite freedom loving in love. I love Venus in Sag, because um, they allow you to do your thing, you know. I like that. You're very welcome, J-pop. Yeah, don't rush things. That's that Leo energy, rushing, that fire energy, you see. Sorry, no, Sagittarius, not Leo, Sagittarius. If you allow Venus in Taurus to take their time, they will get there. And are very loyal in love. Wow. Okay, so Vicky wants to know if Richard will get in contact anytime soon. You guessed, Tiger Dragon. Everything has a price. I wonder, I'd love to know where is your moon? And I know but you're Scorpio, aren't you? You see, that will also have a big influence. And you're also an ox, if I recall. So those two things alone will have a big influence on your love life. But Scorpio especially, they love deeply. They love so, so deeply. And they do tend to want the perfect love, you know. They want the happy ever after. So Vicky, let's go back and look at your question. Will Richard get in contact? Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Now, Vicky, who is it that's tied up in some way? And I don't mean literally. You know, someone's holding back here. Who is that? I'm sensing there could be a connection with. Is something practical holding them back? Is it family issues? Work issues? Something is holding either both of you or one of you back. Possibly Richard. Something is in between you. Something is keeping him a bit, how can I say, stuck. There appears to be, how can I say, sacrifices, and to do with family issues or something like that. Yeah, okay, Vicky, that would, yeah. So I'm just sensing there are reasons why, and I just feel that he's kind of stuck at the moment. He's unable to contact you right now, but that is to do with home life, his home life. Something's going on at home, something going on around him, and he's not able to. He's not free. He's not free, is what I'm getting. That's how I see it, my love. So let's have a look at what. Craig, yours is in Virgo. Okay, so you will be after the perfect love then, Craig. You will be after the perfect love. But once you get it, boy, but you'd have very high standards in love with Venus in Virgo, Craig. Vicky, I don't know. I think he's with someone. Yeah. I won't say 100% because I wouldn't like to say that, but I just feel he's not free for some reason or other, my love. Okay. So at the moment it's difficult for him. Do you see what I mean? At the moment, anyway. It doesn't mean it's always going to be that way, but right now it's just a bit difficult. So, Natasha B, did you have a question? Did you have a question, Natasha? Natasha B. Are Venus and Aries lucky in love? Generally, yeah. And I'll tell you who else is lucky in love. I don't know if Tiger Dragon will agree with me, but Venus in Sag is lucky in love. Sag is the lucky planet, ruled by Jupiter. It is the lucky planet. So if you've got Venus in Sag, like Tiger Dragon, and there's someone else as well earlier. Who was that I was speaking to? Had Venus in J-pop. Believe it or not, you can be very lucky in love, but Venus and Aries can also be Aries is a very lucky sign. And yes, the answer to that is yes, Natasha B. Just pull a card, okay? To Leah's intuitive messages. Thank you for joining me. So, yeah. Waiting for that special person, yeah. But I know that they will have to tick all the boxes for you if you've got Venus in Virgo. But that's only because you want the best. Virgo is a sign that likes quality. Nothing wrong with that. You won't settle just to have someone in your life. That's a good thing. Far too many people just jump in, don't they? Because they want someone in their life, but then what's the point, really? So Natasha, this is for you, my love. King of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay. 1 second. So this is for Natasha B. Now, Natasha B, what would you like to know about? Because what I'm sensing here, we've got a King of Pentacles around you. King of Pentacles energy, okay? Could you tell me what it is you'd like to know? That's for Natasha B. Could you tell me what it is you'd like to know? Do you have someone in your life with regard to relationship? Could you just type in the comments? Because you appear to be walking towards this King of Pentacles. Can you see that there? I'm feeling quite chuffed about it. Now, yes, I feel it will be. You're walking towards this King of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is you. Can you see yourself? Actually, you're going in search of this type of person. It's like you need a kind of earthy type person, and you're going in search of them. And you know what? This is your dream man or woman or whoever. We won't put a gender on this person. This is your dream mate, your dream lover. Okay. And you're walking towards them. And this is who you hope for. This is someone of your dreams, okay? You are getting out there. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're leaving the sadness behind you. I feel as if you've had to walk away from a sad situation or a relationship in the past, or a relationship has come to an end, and you're now going in search of new love. I feel you're ready. I feel you're over what happened in the past and you're ready, more than ready for this, okay? And here you are going towards this this King of Pentacles, and this is your hopes and your wishes coming true here. So yeah, make sure you go for this person that I feel is going to be very grounded, very earthy, someone who's ambitious, protective, that lovely earthy energy. Of course, the King of Pentacles is someone who takes the time in love matters, but you're walking towards them there, Natasha. Looks very good to me. But I feel as if you're leaving the past behind you. I do feel you've had to walk away at some point. Not through lack of trying. I feel you hung on and did your best, your very best. And now it's time for something, so for someone new. But you're going toward King of Pentacles. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, or someone with a lot of that energy in their chart. Natasha, yes, I did walk away from a relationship early in the year. That's great. Rachel Kenya, what did you want to know, please, Rachel? Are you a new subscriber, Rachel? Let me know. Just going to draw a couple of cards. Yes, very true. For a few years, I did try and hold on to a dead-end relationship. Yeah, but it's time now. Yeah, lots of lovely new people. Okay, so you've not actually asked a question as such, Rachel, but what I'm getting here is the Eight of Swords, which relates to you feeling a bit stuck, a bit trapped, and there is a need for you to break free, maybe of your own faults, your own self-made limitations, or perhaps someone is holding you back. Something's holding you back here. Have you been feeling a little down, my love? Night, Sammy. See you on Monday, hopefully, Sammy. Six of Pentacles, okay. I feel you're struggling. You're very welcome, Natasha. I feel you're struggling with, in terms of feeling wanted. Do you have a question I want to know in the future with the Sagittarius? Okay. Yeah, I feel you're struggling in terms of that. Your self-esteem's quite low at the moment. There's anxiety around you, within you, and a need for you to give yourself some self-love here, okay? You are a giver, Rachel, and sometimes you give a little bit too much, and you haven't been getting it back, have you? You're not getting what you want here. Did you have a question there? Let's have a look. I feel as if someone is not coming forward in the way you would like, and you're just unsure as to whether they want you in their life or not. It's a bit confusing for you. See you Monday, Sammy. But look, don't do anything rash. Don't lose your temper with this person. Queen of Wands, they're urging you to take control of your life now, Rachel. It's time for you to stand up and be counted and be heard. Step into your own power, okay? And take control of the situation. What is it you want from life? Because sometimes we have to, if someone's not going to come forward, sometimes we have to go to them. And if we can't get them to move in the way we need them to, then we have to make a decision. So it could be that you have to make a decision. But the Queen of Wands is someone who, Queen of Cups as well. Yeah, I feel you need to go and sort of express your feelings, perhaps, and reach out and try reaching out to this person a bit more. Taking control of this, taking the lead is what the Queen of Wands would do, you see. Okay, so I'm now going to do a high 65 pod. I'm about to do a card choice now. Okay, I'm going to use the Little Christmas Oracle, which is my own little deck. There is a walkthrough of this deck, and for anyone who is new here, there is a card choice or reading choice on my channel for 2020 predictions, which you could go and take a look at after this if you wanted to see if you want to know what's coming up for you next year. So if you'd like to draw, think about which card you feel drawn to. Card 1, 2, 3, or 4. Gifts, okay. So the Spirit want you to focus on the gifts that you bring to the world. And now that could be, in terms of your time, in terms of your love. You have a gift and they want you to share it, okay? That's what Spirit are asking you to do, to share your gift, okay, with the world. Card 2, home. Home is where the heart is, okay? And I feel that many of you are focusing on the home right now, and perhaps family issues, or and this is letting you know that sometimes we need to retreat, don't we, within our home, and hide away from the world, even if it's just for a day or two. So perhaps if life has been a bit stressful lately, perhaps it's time now this weekend for you to just take a step back and retreat indoors. And for those of you drawn to card 3, you're being sent the Christmas angel, beautiful Christmas angel. She is guiding you and protecting you and coming to let you know that things are going to be okay. All right. She's sending you blessings and she's helping you with a certain situation. She wants you to know that she's very close to you right now. And then card 4 is the vintage toys. So are you looking back? Are you looking back at days gone by? Are you feeling a little nostalgic? Do you hanker after those vintage Christmases, that you used to have when you were a child? Okay. So just sensing this touch of nostalgia right now. And sometimes it's nice to get lost in the past. And I feel Christmas time is one of those times, isn't it? That sort of brings back so many memories. But, this is a message for you to sort of realize that even though those days have gone, it doesn't mean to say that you can't make happy times now. So, the days that you're experiencing now will become those vintage memories in the future. Okay, so they are your cards for this evening. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Thanks for being here. And welcome, Nisreen. Sorry, I'm about to go, but I will be back on Monday, Wednesday and Friday next week. So do subscribe and come along, and I will try to read some cards for you, my love. So sweet dreams, everyone. Thank you, J-Pop. I'm going to say good night now from over here in the UK, and have a great weekend, everyone. All right. And I'll see you on Monday.